Good evening, I hope everyone's well today. There is hotel protests against the dinghy divers and migrants that are coming over from France, the refugees. We all know this is going on all over the country, and it's going on at the army barracks. I think there's one in the Highlands, and they have protests against the migrant camps that they intend to set up there. And there's one down south, down in Crowborough, that have been growing over the past few weeks, and I'm completely behind the people who are against these migrant camps being set up. I think that these should be detained in secure locations and then processed and removed. It should be done in third countries. It shouldn't be done on the mainland in the UK. Liberals don't see it that way. We had a Liberal lady down in Crowborough earlier on today, tearing down the flag of St George and the Union Jack. Now, some on the right have been not so kind, and they've been taking photos of the licence plate, which I don't encourage, and trying to find out where she lives, which again I don't encourage. Do not be violent. This movement must remain peaceful at all times. That being said, it's the woke mind virus, as Elon Musk would put it. People that have been indoctrinated to only accept their flag if it's used in appropriate circumstances, like at a football game or trooping of the colour, or anything that's been pre-approved by the liberal elite. Now I'm going to play some videos now. One is of the lady, and one is of one of the protesters. Now, I have it on good authority that the police actually came and intervened, and they actually told her she can't remove the flags, they're not her property, and they will give them back to the people that have been organising the protests. But I wanted to highlight the videos, because this is what we're up against, and it's the yin and the yang. The patriots, which mostly happen to be working class, and the liberals, who happen to be middle class. So we're going to get into the videos now.
I find it really offensive. I think we've got no humanity left in this country. It's shocking. It's racist. The fact that this big man is aggressively standing in front of me, raging, and then pulling these flags back off me, says it all.
It doesn't say it all. I'm going to say you're misguided, you're misinformed, or you're willfully ignorant. Many migrants that come over to the country, they don't have good intentions. They are taking the piss. They are taking us for mugs. They are taking us for a ride. And they commit horrendous crimes when they get here. You may think the anger is misplaced from the people on the protests. Partially, you may have a point. The system is at fault, not the migrants personally. They're taking advantage of an abused and broken system. However, you removing the Union Jacks is the problem. You are the issue. You are the most dangerous threat to Western civilization. The woke, liberal, middle class woman who hasn't got a job.
Does it all? There's so much hatred. Where's the love? Where's the humanity?
That went out the window when the SA started, when the assault started on our kids and our women. That's when the humanity stopped.
I have no words. I find it disgusting. People come here undocumented, purely out of desperation. No, I live in close by, and he's probably going to find out my address. These people are violent, aggressive, racist, ignorant people. They're
not racist and they're not ignorant. They think Britain should be for the British, and they're worried for their daughters, their wives, their mothers, and their family. That's not racism. That's an in-group, out-group preference. Every country used to have these.
Just all of them pulling at the bag. They were determined to get it quite aggressively, but I wouldn't have put it past him. He was really angry. I wasn't angry. I was just determined to get these flags down and find them deeply offensive.
If you're offended by the flag of St George, the Welsh flag behind me here, even the Middle Earth map, that's apparently racist, the flag of St Andrew or the Ulster banner, maybe you're the problem. Think before you speak. Maybe if you've got a problem with the national flags of our country, maybe you're the issue. Maybe you're the thing that we need to think needs a padded cell, quite frankly.
What they represent. I know the far right are really prevalent around here, and people are coming from elsewhere to join them, to rally around, and it's threatening, and it's just It's deeply unsettling. Yeah, I would do it again. Yeah, I would do it again.
You will probably be stopped by the police again as well, so think before you act. That's what I would advise.
Yeah, 100%. He was filming me. He's filmed my car registration. He's trying to find out where I live.
Again, never do this. Has to be said, never do this. Even if people disagree with you politically, don't dox them. Don't film them in that way. Don't film a license plate. Let's remain civil and don't target people like that.
He's threatening. I don't care where he lives, who he is, what his car registration number is. I'm not threatening him. I just have to speak up if I feel there's an injustice.
Yeah, I think she's a Lib Dem voter or a Labour voter. Definitely not on the right. But we'll end that here. That's the yin. Let's look at the yang. These are the people that I side with.
Just come down, cut all the flags down that my children put up. I've got photos of them putting them up on Saturday night, and she's cut them with scissors. She hasn't just taken them off, she's cut them. Who can stand there and cut the flag of their own country? It's like she's ashamed to be British. It's not right. I can't understand the mindset of it. I wasn't actually here. I think that if I had gone into a public place and I picked up something which I knew wasn't mine, and somebody who owned it or knew who owned it had come along and asked for it back and I refused, I would expect nothing less, personally. If she's got the audacity to come down and take things that they belong to her and cut them and damage them, then she ought to expect that someone is going to say something to her at some point. The same as me, I'm down here, I'm standing here, standing up for what I believe in, and I fully expect someone's going to come down and say something to me at some point, and I'm fine with that. The thing is, it's not actually us, it's not Pueblos No who are causing attention. It is the people who are coming on and being really quite aggressive in their approach, who are all for them being here.
So we'll leave that here. I'll let you decide between the two which you side with. Is it the First Lady or the Second Lady? My heart and mind is with the Second Lady. She's clearly a concerned citizen, probably concerned mother as well, worried about the well-being of her kids, and rightly so. This was done against any democratic consent or mandate. Always remember that. As I say, I fully support the hotel protests and the military base protests. Fully support and endorse them, of course. I might be going to one shortly, in the next week or so. What I don't endorse are people getting overzealous and intimidating the other side. You're never going to win anything that way. The first woman, completely deranged, completely out of order. Keep it civil, keep it polite. Always remember that. Remember, our side, they'll come down on you like a ton of bricks. So, I'm posting this for awareness. I'm posting this because it's completely mental how anybody could have any issue with any of the flags of the United Kingdom is beyond me. Alright? Like and share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.